All right, so we're on this quest to find Norbert, this homeboy's brother, but I've noticed it's actually not a timed quest, although he's already escorting us, so we're gonna go do it anyways. But if you guys are following along or watching in the future, this is one that doesn't appear to be time sensitive so far.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart. Methinks you'll find him in the inn.
We'll do later, homie.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Seems naught ever goes right.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
A camping kit right here. A modest one too. It's, ooh, yeah, that put me in a very heavy hole on. Yeah, you can hold on to that for a bit. Once we get back to Melv, we'll reorganize, get rid of some of this weight.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon. But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
What are you doing, Blaze? Don't die.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
Yeah, I'm good, homie. I'm kind of the tank of the party. Appreciate you though.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are
Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Standing.
Stay with me,
It is but a flesh wound. Yet enough to shame you.
Wolves hunt in pack, Orizons. They hunt in packs.
Thanks, friend. I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, 'twas a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
It is our duty to protect our charge from harm.
Man, I don't like when I hear noises like that. It makes me think a boulder or something's gonna come crashing down on us. You hear the rocks just all, you know? It's like, oh, where is it at? What's happening? The town is within sight. Our journey is nearly over. Yeah, I'm expecting the pawns to be talking this whole time, and I guess all the complaints of them talking too much might not be true, although we're still pretty early game. Yeah, they ain't really saying much.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Sweet. All right, let's head up and unload some of this stuff we got. Looks like I didn't even realize this is a path we came down, huh? It's all cleared up now.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to...
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
Sure, we can run through your dialogue.
'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know.
Okay, so you're the fighter, Meister.
Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes.
Between you and your foes. I love it so much, man. Can't get enough of the old speak.
'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
The Meister's teachings. The Meister's teachings is the most important skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning a Meister's teaching requires the use of special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation Meister with your abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough. Cool. Explore around here for a sec, and then we'll probably rest, not because we need the rest, but mostly just to pop a save.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
That spot's where we got that noon flower. Yeah, I in between camera takes, I realized down there when you're holding guard, circle changes from dash to change shield direction, so you don't need to let go, turn, and then repress like very quickly. you could actually just hit circle, and it makes it a lot easier. So I'm trying to get used to doing that, but that's a little side note. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, where'd you go? I thought I freak him out because I was drawing my weapon. Well, son of a gun.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Yeah, we'll go talk to him and then just tell him we're not ready.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Alright, let's see if that guy popped back in the guild shop / inn.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Let's see. Root Ramba, Roborant. I don't remember how to say it. Roborant. Great deal of health. Okay, so these both cover the same thing. So yeah, it looks like dried fruit and dried fish and maybe dried stuff in general might be the way to go. I suppose, yeah, we can put these away. I don't need to keep the books on me right now. I do want to keep that on me. I don't know that we need all this stuff, though. So we have a good amount of health supplies. We got like 15 of these, so I think we could start putting some of this away. Consuming it restores stamina, but also inflicts the blighted debilitation. Okay. Oh yeah, we also got a scarf or a cloak. Go ahead and equip that in a second. I know they're heavy, but want to take these with me, just 'cause I want to compare them.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Okay, I think there was a merchant up here that was selling stuff.
Might I interest you in my humble...
It's tempting to buy this stuff, but I still want to figure out a way to make it ourselves. Okay,
Yes.
you weren't the one.
Much obliged, sir.
Who am I thinking of that
Purchases to be
had
made today,
weapons? I
see.
think it's the one that's
I
down
just hope
there,
the shopkeep understands.
towards like the
Gold
ruined
is a
part of town.
resource best spent judiciously.
What's up with this exclamation point? Is it just the ladder that it's pointing out, or? Ooh, okay. That's a little too far. Keep that in mind.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
And thank you kindly.
Here's hoping for a decent haul.
Another day over.
There you are.
Well met.
I hope we can still make these ourselves. The keys to get us out of stuff. You weren't the guy either.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Who was it that I was thinking of? Is there actually a weapon shop here? I must be thinking of the one that's maybe here. Well, either way. I think we've used these ones long enough. And it's still an impressively large jump.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
True enough.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, throw, and then aim right about there.
Splendid accomplishment.
Boom!
You have honed your talents to new heights.
Oh, that was literally the... Okay, cool. It's the only nest. I thought we'd have to do it more than once, but works for me.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Yeah, you got it. I wonder if you can fail this quest. Like if we just completely whiffed.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
Our task is complete.
Outstanding.
A job well done.
Sweet.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Alright, let me go put these, the sword, the shield, and the bow away. Swap out Ozzy's, staff, and then we'll go... Probably start heading, north, like where we went to with the brothers, and see if we can explore some of that area.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Alright, yeah, that's a pretty fat upgrade for her as well. A fine coat of guilt. I like that description. Okay, and then...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
I'm saving these ones for two reasons. One, because if I'm being honest, I'm just a collectathon weirdo. I like to have a collection of everything. The second reason is once we get to the capital where we can enhance and upgrade stuff, this one, the superior stuff might be better now, but the trusty stuff might be significantly easier to enhance, which might cause it to become better. So it's just something I'm trying to keep in mind. Okay, we can go ahead and equip that stuff.
Do come again.
I mean, it gives us debilitation resistance. I don't know where we can look to see exactly what those logos mean. but when it looks pretty good, might as well throw it on.
Where to now?
There's naught I love more than a saucy room.
All right, now let's see. I want to travel. We did this path. I really got to get these controls down. They're tricky. All right, let's do there. And then I'll set a second one here so that I know to head this way. Set that path there. And then we can kind of come off over here and see what's what that way.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once.
I will, bro. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
Sunbloom.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Nice.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Oh, there's a piggy. An oinker.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Is another oinker? I always use a little bit more meat. Syrup wart leaf, is that what that says? Interesting name.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
You can't shoot it down, bro? That'd be cool if you could.
Tis rather peaceful here, isn't it?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
cave just showed up on a mini map. This would have been a good spot for a secret token, I think. Am I able to... This looks a little deep. Yeah, too deep, too deep. Alright, let's move on. We'll figure out how to get into that cave in a bit. I'm guessing once we get Ozzy, like levitate,
Like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up
I might be able to launch her with my shield or something.
I'm in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Okay, that recovers a fair amount of health, but if I mix it with pity wart... Okay, yeah, we could use a poison resist.
Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting the weakness.
Now I've got you!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Try to use this camping site as home base for a minute. Not go too far away from it. Then we could use one of the camping kits once it gets a little later. Alright, this looks like it's not leading.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
You got it, Roski. How do we get up here? Is that natural bridge? I like that you could literally just like hold forward and your guy will start climbing stuff. See some goblins.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough.
Heck yeah, we'll have to remember that spot. Forgotten riftstones can be found in various locations throughout the world, and when you touch one of two events will occur. The riftstone will be restored. You will be able to use the restored riftstone to summon unique pawns of a different nature to those that can be summoned in town. Okay. A high-level pawn will be summoned. A single high-level pawn will be summoned, after which the riftstone will disappear. You will be able to hire this pawn without paying any rift crystals. That's pretty sick. So either you get unique pawns or a really powerful one.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
You're level 10. I like that he has a logistician specialization for being able to combine the items and stuff, but oh, I don't know if we need him on the party. He's got shield bash. Alright, pawns are awarded badges and the marks of their accumulated knowledge and experience. Okay, so this is like just, yeah, okay. Gotcha. So like this guy is, oh, what is that? Like an ogre? That looks like a minotaur. So that's cool that he just like has knowledge of these. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be taking advantage of you today, sir. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, that was cool. I
That
did
looks
want to cross this
promising.
bridge, though.
Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Battle continues.
Splendid.
The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they mean to match our might through strength of numbers.
Sweet. And I get to fully take advantage of our new smack him out of the air move, the airward strike, but it was definitely useful there.
Let me get that.
Nice.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Oh, I thought that one was glowing still. Not too bad. 1,300's a whole stay of the night at the inn. Oh god, it's so expensive. Alright, we're making good progress. Exploring around here. I think we could probably head back to that campsite. It looks like we did everything we need to do over here. Yeah, we'll probably camp and then maybe check out this route a bit more thoroughly, get the areas around it. And then yeah, just keep traveling, see what happens. I guess it's probably safe just to hop down. Alright, if the Arisen has a camping kit to hand, they can pitch their own tents remains of the campfire. I'm gonna mute that, sorry, the dogs are going crazy. Okay, interesting. It said to like clear the area out to decrease the odds of getting
The sun has yet
attacked.
to set.
That's pretty cool.
We could rest here now or press on a while longer.
Maybe we will. Maybe we'll try to go here first. This will have to be next episode because I am getting ready to end this one. I think maybe we'll go here first, and then double back in the camp because it'll probably be a little later in the day. And then yeah, keep exploring. So we'll do all that next time. Until then, please like and subscribe. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.